Okay, so EA just announced The Sims 4 Life and Death expansion pack, and the name is pretty vague, I would say. Like, the name doesn't indicate a specific gameplay for this expansion pack. We usually get expansion packs with names that give us a hint into what the gameplay is gonna be, like The Sims 4 Seasons, The Sims 4 Pets, or any other Sims game. But with this one, we don't really know what's gonna be in the gameplay. If you ask me, I would say from the name Life and Death, we're gonna be getting gameplay related to Sims living their lives before they die and stuff happening after their death, like in the afterlife. We don't really know what's gonna be in this expansion pack for sure. But I guess there's gonna be new gameplay, new ways to die, new things to do in the afterlife. So yeah, I guess we'll have to watch the trailer and see what this expansion pack has to offer. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so it looks like there's gonna be festivals in this expansion pack from the park lot in this expansion pack. It looks like we're gonna be getting uh, festivals or certain events. Okay. We can see here that she has a certain relationship with her father, probably, and that there is like some kind of attachments. Uh, I think there is a new relationship types. Not sure. We're gonna see that later. And let's continue. It looks like there's gonna be a new death for elder people. Like they're gonna die in bed, apparently. Wow, look at that. So I'm guessing there is like a new lot type where you can hold your funerals. Like I can see that they showcase some some venues for funerals, and I hope that these caskets like there we can put the bodies in them. And it looks like there's gonna be wills, and Sims can start writing their will for their children and grandchildren. There is a bucket list apparently. So now Sims have a bucket list, things that they want to do before they die apparently. Look at that lake. So Sims can turn into ghosts now. Okay, it looks like there is a new career. They're gonna be joining the Grim Reaper apparently. She's reminiscing about the time with her dad. Okay, and it looks like we're getting the graveyards obviously for this expansion pack. So, uh, okay, her father appeared. Embrace what's next. Why is the Grim Reaper talking? Okay, so it looks like we're getting another trailer on October 17th. And there is some exclusive content if you pre-order the expansion pack. And okay, so my impressions about the trailer is that this game or this expansion pack is gonna be related to afterlife or death and life. So we can see that she's the sim that's in the trailer, she has a bucket list and she's been checking off items of her bucket list while she's alive. But we can also see that after Sims die, they have some unfinished business that they want to get to, and some what do you call it? Like when they're dead and they are ghosts, they want to complete their bucket list. Or I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Maybe it's a bucket list. Maybe it's not. We'll have to wait and see for that. But it apparently talks about stuff happening during the Sims' life and after their death. And it looks like we're gonna be getting a new death type, uh, new plenty of new features, graveyards finally for The Sims 4, and yeah, I guess this is the trailer. This is what we get now. This is a new addition to game. It's something realistic to be added to the game rather than having stuff. In my opinion, the previous expansion pack was not something that I would want to play with, or it's not something that we want to do, that we're going to be doing on a daily life. But this relates to daily life, and this stuff we can actually use during our gameplay, not necessarily for life and death, but it's something that Sims can actually experience during and after, during their life and after they die. So, in my opinion, this is an essential expansion pack. It's a great addition to The Sims 4. It's something really exciting to have to play with. And yeah, so I'm gonna be jumping now to the blog. Okay, so the first thing that we get in the blog is the early purchase incentives. Honestly, like you get a family lasting legacy family portrait, there is a music box, and there is plumbed elegance mask, which is something in my opinion is nice, but not something we want to use every day. Okay, so it's an endless journey. Uh, Build your bucket list by collecting goals through your Sims life, starting as a young adult. So apparently, we get a bucket list, and we build that bucket list starting as a young adult. Items will appear on your list based on your Sims traits and family relations. So as we guessed from the trailer, there is gonna be some kind of family relationships, which is called family relation. And you apparently get rewards from that. You can get powerful rewards. And yeah, if a Sim's life ends with items still on their list, they can devote their afterlife to completing their unfinished business. So yeah, apparently after a Sim dies, they can go on in their afterlife and complete their unfinished business as a ghost. Okay, so as a ghost also, you can choose to move on or remain on Earth as a ghost. Okay, a ghastly gorgeous life, make death your life's work with a career reaping souls, helping ghosts, dispersing haunts, and more as a member of Grimm's team. So apparently you can join the Grim Reaper career and work with the Grim Reaper himself, be a part of his team. Or you could become a mortician and deal with death more from the perspective of the living. Okay. And it seems like there is also some other activities that we can do, like exploring crypts and buildings. Okay. Oh, and they say there are like other dark diversions, like bonding with your pet crow. Careful, provoking it could be deadly. So apparently, there's a new type of death. And then there is reading cards. Okay, and then we have uh, three new traits. Okay, goodbye for now. So different Sims will grieve in different ways. There are four types that will tie in with both Sims personalities and their relationship with the deceased. So there are four types of grievance in The Sims 4, and it's based on the relationship. between the Sims and the Dead Sim and their personalities. Grieving rituals are customizable. Okay, rituals are customizable and unscripted, allowing you to hold whatever type of event or events that fits your story. Okay, it seems kind of vague here. Like, we don't know what type of events and what do they mean by customizable. Like, this is not clear, but apparently it's more open. It's not limited to as like hosting a party. This is not limited to that. So there is like some kind of customization here that we'll have to see later on, apparently. In life, Sims can create wills which can be used to pass down heirlooms, assign guardians for surviving dependents, distribute their simoleons, and more. So apparently, the will have multiple sections that the sim. So apparently, in this section or in this paragraph, they are talking about the traits of the ghosts. Like, ghosts can be friendly or they can be angry ghosts, friendly ghosts, and apparently they can grow their abilities and they can help Sims doing household chores. The interactions with the living can earn them fear or goodwill essences. So apparently there are essences that ghosts can earn, and there is a lot to do after death. Ghosts can even pair up for a special spectral woohoo. That's something nice to see. Uh, to be honest, in my opinion, I think this is very, very realistic and something that's very nice to experience. And it's not just a one time thing. This is not the kind of expansion pack where you just play it for one time and then you get bored with and you never go back to it again, because this is going to be integrated into the everyday life of a sim. And when they get old and die, something that is essential to have for The Sims 4 and something that's going to be exciting to play with, something that we're going to be using a lot in The Sims 4. And I hope we get to see more in the future. For now, have a nice day.